Hey, what is up, you sexy beasts? GhostSickness Tristan here, and I've been in a really good mood today. That's why I've made like 4 videos, and it feels good, man. I'm glad to be back in the video making schmidt, and yeah, I'm hoping to have scheduled uploads throughout the week. And this was scheduled for 9 a.m. If you guys are watching at that time, then just come here so I can snuggle you, because in this video, I'm going to be talking about why I started YouTube, and someone actually asked this in a comment on my most recent Q&A number 6. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a fantastic episode, very well received, and a lot of people did enjoy it. So anyway, and they basically asked, how did you get into YouTube? Why did you get into YouTube? And, you know, like, why would I? You know, that's a big question a lot of people are asked. And because I've come so far recently and over these past 3 years and 4 months, it just kind of, it resonated with me that I need to do a whole commentary about this. Because a lot of people don't know, a lot of people will be interested, and ones who've been with me for so long. And so, it's really interesting. So, I've always been interested in video making and production and stuff of that nature. I remember when I was maybe 8 or 9, I was with one of my friends, his name was Tyler, in the 2nd grade. We were in the 2nd or 3rd grade, I don't exactly remember. We were really young, and we had wrote this quote-unquote script, or we had this idea for these weird Looney Tunes movies, Looney Tune inspired movies that we were actually going to make. And I don't know if my dad still has them. If he does, I'm definitely uploading them. But either way, so what we did was basically we would do stupid stuff. You know, I put a basket on his head and he would walk around and I would like hit him with stuff, and ended up, you know, we just did a bunch of stupid like pranks on each other, as you would see in Tom and Jerry and other, you know, Looney Tunes and just stuff like that. We just did a bunch of stupid stuff in that one video. My dad videotaped it, and he just kind of sat there and laughed at us as we did our thing, because he didn't exactly understand what we were doing. We'd pour water on each other. It was really weird, and I don't really know why, but I've always been fascinated with videos and movies and just things as a kid that I just enjoy. I don't know. I enjoyed the making aspect of it, and I think that really carried over to me being a teenager. So when I was 14, man, I wasn't even 14. I was almost 14. I was 13. But when I was almost 14, I sat down on October 22nd, and my friend and I had a channel. We had previously had a, you know, I've had several channels throughout my life. I had one when I was probably 10 or so, where what I did was when the first Ben 10 movie came out, I videotaped it all on a flip camera. One of those weird flip cameras that are, is it flip? I'm not even exactly sure, but you know what I mean. Those really universal cameras that a lot of people use are just like rudimentary cameras. But either way, I used one of those and I videotaped it, and I uploaded like 7 parts to YouTube, and obviously all of them got taken down, but they got like 7,000 views each, and it was my first real experience with getting a lot of views, and it was kind of interesting. I don't exactly remember how many subscribers I hit, but I remember I had like 49,000 total views, and it was crazy. That was before any of the YouTube layouts you guys have seen, most likely. That was when we had like the grid boxes and the thing straight down the center, and there was the banner, of course. But it was extremely weird. I can barely explain it to someone anymore, but I really miss those layouts. I'll have a picture of one right here, but that's what they did look like, and they were really beautiful. But and then they all changed. They changed twice from what I've seen, so this is the 3rd one that we're on right now. I don't know if there was one before that, but either way. So I had channels back in those days. I had one that was my own channel. It had 6 digits. It was Killer102124. You cannot find the channel domain. However, let me check something real quick. Page isn't available. Sorry about that. Try searching for someone else. So yeah, the account is no longer there. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. That's what my username on Xbox used to be. I still have the account. I don't have access to it. I don't even remember what the password would be. But, and we had another one. It was Zombie Machinima. And these accounts have been terminated because I deleted them, because my friend and I actually shared the Zombie Machinima account. We would make videos and we would do certain things, and you know, we wanted to do montages and we wanted to do machinima. We literally wanted to get a capture card like a Dazzle or something at the time and capture Halo gameplay and make movies out of it, make machinima, because we were really inspired by the physical channel machinima. And it really I was gonna say enticed us, interest, and I started just mixing up on my words. It really interests us. I was really I loved it. I loved wanting to make these videos, and I ended up making the best sniping spots in Halo, and it got like 4,000 views and just a bunch of support. I ended up videotaping my screen at that point, but, you know, cutting out most of the black sides on the side of the screen, and that was when it was okay. That was when it was okay to videotape your screen. This was 2009, 2010, the first, kind of the baby stages of YouTube, if you look at it now. No one really had 1 million subscribers. I think that was unheard of at the time. I don't even remember what Ray William Johnson had, or if he was doing videos, but he's done videos a while. So we would do stuff like that, and eventually I was like, look, dude, I made my own channel, and I don't even remember how many subscribers we had, but we had quite a bit of views, over 10,000 views, maybe 100. We did not have 1,000 subs, so maybe 100 to 200. But either way, we had like a decent audience, I want to say, but most of our views came from other things. Alright, and so after that channel was basically done with, my friend Cameron, he didn't really like editing. He didn't really like editing parts of the videos. We used to do montages and stuff, and we would get a bunch of clips one night. I remember he came over one night. It was really, really awesome. It was when I got my capture card, and we just stayed up all night, and we played MW2 and got a bunch of awesome kill feeds and quick scopes and stuff. We didn't even get that many cool kill feeds, but we just did a quick scoping montage, just a bunch of quick scopes that we did over the course of a few hours, and I edited it all together with music and stuff, obviously, and it was really, really interesting. And at the end, he had a Barrett, right, and he was on Scrapyard, and he jumps off of the white truck and does a 360 and actually kills a guy. Our excitement was insane. My brother was very excited about it as well. We used to share a room. It's complicated, but either way. And so he got that, and we just started freaking out. We're like, oh my god, this is the thing we need to complete this montage. And I was editing it together and asked him if he wanted to do any, and he's like, nah, I don't really like that. I don't like the editing part. I'll get the clips, but I don't want to do the editing. And I'm like, alright, that makes sense, man. I'll be the editor then, because you're better at quickscoping than I am. He still was, and he still is. So either way, a lot of the clips were mine too. It wasn't just him getting the clips, but either way, it's probably 40, 60, 40 on my part, 60 on his part. So we put that together, and we showed some people at school, and they really, really enjoyed it. And I was like, wow, that's really good to make content people enjoy, and them telling you they enjoy it. And so that went on, and I decided one night when I couldn't make it to a party, so I couldn't make it to this party that Cameron's going to and some other people, and I was like, alright, well, I'm sitting down on October 22nd that night, and I was like, well, I want my own channel. I want my own thing. I want to make content for people if they like it, because I like making content people like, as you could tell from earlier. And so I don't know how I came up with the GhostSickness domain. It probably took me an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't remember how I came up with it. I probably got on a disease tangent, and then I'm like, well, I need something that's words and no letters, and I don't know how I got GhostSickness. I really have no idea. A lot of people ask me where I got it from. I have no clue. It's just my inner soul, I guess you could say. So I made the account, and I was really, really excited. And I uploaded a few videos that I had on my old channel. It was basically like how to drop shot. I did it I literally titled it How to Drop Shot in Call of Duty. And I did a COD 4 video, which, I don't know, I was in a COD 4 phase. Really loved that game at the time. But it wasn't as interesting. And then a little bit later, when Black Ops 1 came out, I made a How to Drop Shot in Black Ops video. Because I'm like, you know, I like teaching people things, and this is going to help my channel. This is going to make me popular, and that was getting 100 views a day, and that's where my channel started. Now, the growth didn't start right away due to the fact that, hey, what's up, guys? Solanum-Heart, Tristan here, and so people didn't enjoy the squeaker voice, and obviously who would, right? I wouldn't watch a squeaker to this day, and also it was dazzle quality. You need a Roxio or Elgato now to even get anywhere. If you're trying with something else, I'll probably make commentaries about these, but if you're trying with something else other than that, the sub HD, you will go nowhere on YouTube. I'm sorry. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. It's a pretty interesting video. That's pretty much how I got into YouTube, this whole YouTube game. What has come of it now is just phenomenal. I cannot thank you guys enough for all your recent support, but it's unrivaled, and I love you guys for it. Have a great day, and remember the fact that I love you for it and everything else. I just love you in general, just all encompassing.